So right there, you're done. Okay. Yeah, armor piercing doesn't ruin this gun's close quarters combat ability, so there's really no reason not to have it. It's pretty good. It basically just an all upgrade to this gun. Just makes it better. So yeah, I recommend you put armor piercing. Makes it sound really good. So I see there's some red markers all the way back there. Yeah, they're up there. Okay. Its accuracy is not amazing. It's not as good as the original AK-12, but it has a higher rate of fire and the recoil controls better. So there's a balance to be had. I wanted to focus my attention on the other guy, which is what I did. Nope, okay. Good lord, yeah. See what I mean? So yeah, you get really good movement speed on this gun, but again, the accuracy at longer ranges is not as good as the AK-12 because of the what's it called? Of the shorter barrel and stuff like that. But the velocity is better, believe it or not. Slightly better, I think. And the rate of fire is better. And the recoil control is better, so, you know. Okay, so there's one guy. Another guy. There's a guy down there with the AK-12. Or one of the variants. There he is. Killed him before he could react. See, this gun is going to outgun any other AK-12 up close because of the higher rate of fire. Oops. How did I not notice him? My incompetence is really high sometimes. Okay. That's nice. But then there's been times where I've still had issues finding ammo for it. If there's like an off chance that nobody was using an assault rifle and everybody was using like an LMG. The only one that comes to mind right now is like the VSS. It gives it the ability to one tap, sort of, but that's about it. Other than that, it's like basically a nerf to multiple guns. Yeah, 1911 is insane up close. Very strong. I'm not gonna reload. I could have finished that kill, but I didn't want to risk it. You know. That's an AA or AK. No, what's he using? AK-12, I think. That's a PDW. God, that was close. I think I can pick up ammo from that. Yep. So our PDW is pretty good. It's one of the better carbines, in my opinion. So he's using the AA-12, which is really, really good on this map. So I'll see what I can do to counter that, because that gun can like obliterate anything up to like 50 studs. It like, seriously, it's really, really good. And if you get like Flèche on it, it's even better. I think the M3A1 got a buff pretty recently. That thing does like insane damage up close and at longer ranges now. So yeah, the main reason why I'm grinding to rank 200 is I want to be there when the new, I think G11 is the name of the gun. Yeah, G11 and WA 2000 come out. The WA 2000 recently got added to the back to the test place. It's a, I think, yeah, 200 unlock. It's a really good sniper rifle. It's a semi-auto, very similar to the Dragunov SVDS, but I think it has slightly better recoil control and the fire rate's better. And then we have the G11, which is going to be ranked 211 unlock. It has the highest burst mode in the game, or highest fire rate actually, in general in the game, in burst mode at 2100 rounds per minute, which actually is even better than the AN94. And it's also the only assault rifle capable of one bursting to the head. Like, it's a 3-shot kill with headshots, right? It can one burst to the head at 2100 RPM, and its recoil pattern is very similar to the AN-94, so it's insane. And you have a 45 round mag, so you can kill 15 people in one magazine, theoretically, if you had like perfect aim, which is just like insane. So yeah, what they've been doing to try and reduce the macroing is what they did was they added a burst delay to it, and I think they said they were going to add that to oh yeah, that's true with Collapse. But yeah, they're going to add a burst delay to all burst assault rifles. I think that includes like the M4 as well, and the AK-12 with that unique 1000 RPM burst mode. So that will kind of reduce the macroing a little bit. It won't make macroing quite as like ridiculously overpowered as it used to be. So hopefully macroing will die, but I was never a big fan of macroing. That was the type of thing that pissed me off. They're actually revamping it in the test place, so I think they'll get better soon. But right now, it's the worst map in the game by far, in my opinion. Other than that though, I think the rest of the maps are pretty okay. I mean, Refinery, and I know this map Luck, and not a lot of people are a big fan of this map, because the hill can get really easily camped here too. But at least there's a lot of different areas you can move to try and flank the hill. And hey, worst case scenario, you can just try and throw frags and stuff like that. That frag did precisely nothing. Hey, 164, even though it was a assist count skill. Story of my life. Yep, that's how that goes. Well, there we go, I'm a professional Phantom Forces YouTuber now. I rank up by getting the assist count skill. Oops. Oh, that's a guy right there. I'm gonna go here. Is he gonna peek? If he is, I can obliterate him. Yeah, there he is, back there. The more you play this game, the more you learn how people camp. They all use the exact same strategy to try and camp, so just get used to that and you can counter campers pretty easily. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty neat. That's a good rank up. That's one of the better ones I've gone. I think my best one was my rank 93 rank up back like a year ago or so. I think that was a triple collat headshot with the AWM, but I could be wrong on that. It's one of my better ones, yeah, so I'm not going to be able to penetrate that. I heard on Modern Warfare, they're pretty good, the new Modern Warfare, but I don't know, I haven't played that yet. I might do some videos on it if you guys want me to. It's pretty trendy right now, so that might be the right move. The Deagle does remind me of the Mosin Nagant a bit. It used to have, I think it used to have a higher one-shot to the head range. No, actually it got buffed recently in the test place. It got renamed, remodeled, and rebuffed. Or, yeah, it got another buff, but yeah, it reminds me of the Mosin a bit. It's the recoil was reduced even more now, so I don't know, it's pretty good for sniping, actually. I recommend you give it a shot. You can kind of use it for sniping. And then in the test place, they also added a 50 cal Deagle called the, it was called the Deagle 50, but now it's renamed to the Deagle XIX, or something like that, and it, you can get like an extended barrel on it, as well as a extended stock. I liked your quit stopping intervention video, that was fun. So yeah, if you want to promote your own content, I don't care. What? Okay. Be my guest. Go ahead. Oh, sure. I'll gladly take the free promotion. If you want to tell them to sub, go for it. Yeah. There's a guy with the M4. He's actually really good at using burst weapons, so I think we need to make sure he stays away from the G11 at all costs when it comes out. Okay. My friend and I actually had a discussion about the Chris Spectre. We came to the conclusion that it's like the Mac 10, but better. More or less. Especially if you get like a vertical grip on it, you get like insanely good hipfire accuracy. Like really, really good. So it's a really good SMG. and nobody's gonna debate that. It is good. And if you can't stand the 6-shot kill at longer ranges, I think, if I recall correctly, armor piercing might make it a 5-shot kill. So, if that's your thing, go ahead. Just, yeah. What you gotta do is you gotta put armor piercing, then stick an ACOG on there, and then you got yourself like a low recoil semi-carbine thing. Okay, there's a guy back here. Yeah, see, this one's okay at longer ranges. You can learn to work with it. Especially with armor piercing. Without it, the M4, in my opinion, is basically just a better weapon. It's easier to control, and it's also a 6-shot kill at longer ranges, so there's really no reason to use this over the M4. But once you put armor piercing on this, that changes everything. I think there were 2. Yeah, I hear one. He's down below, I think. Yep. He's right there. There he is. How's it going, bud? I never got good at meleeing. They might say you're better off just, you know, macroing the M4 or using the M16A4, which, to a certain degree, is a better assault rifle. I don't know. The M4 does have some of the highest damage for an assault rifle compared to other guns, so there's that. Overall, the recoil is still surprisingly pretty mild, even with the AK-12 with its 100 rounds per minute burst. The recoil with the macro really isn't that bad. Like, you can get used to it in like a round or 2. Yeah, Coyote, for the longest time, was like my go-to optic, and I still like it a lot, but then I switched to the DBH Reflex. And then you have the Barca Electro, which is like the Coyote, but with a really, like, cheaply made reticle. Which, in my opinion, is good on guns like the AK-416. He's gonna come down. Yeah, so PSA, this is the best machine pistol in the game, the MP1911. This thing's insane. Really, really good. I recommend you guys give it a shot, if you are at that rank. I'm gonna say this though, I don't recommend you buy it. It's not good enough to justify buying, in my opinion, but it's a good gun. Really good. Nice M4 Sin, by the way. I like pink on a lot of guns. I think pink looks really good.